Brett Favre back at Lambeau Field for the second time in his career as a quarterback of the Vikings. And of course, guys, what would you expect? But early on here, a nice play here as they bring Percy Harvin in the backfield, and he takes a hand up and goes 17 yards for the touchdown.
Did this a lot in college. You play receiver, a little bit of running back. They motion them inside, run the counter weak with the backside tight end. I like this play. Watch Herrera come around here to block inside the hole, and the backside Dugan tight end following through here, and it's a misdirection counter play, well designed, and it's a walk-in for Percy Harvin.
Good job, Coach.
And anytime you can get the ball in a Percy Harvin's hands as a playmaker, that's a good job. 7-all here. 3rd and 8 for the Packers. Aaron Rodgers to Andrew Quarles. And they call it a touchdown, but he really was out of bounds, but the Vikings didn't challenge.
Yeah, great job going up, getting the ball. You can see right there he does not maintain possession, and you have to maintain possession and control all the way to the ground, but did not get challenged. They called that a touchdown.
Right, ensuing Vikings possession here. Brett Favre on the bubble screen to Percy Harvin, who lunges. Originally ruled a touchdown, but Mike McCarthy was red hot with the challenges. The play was reversed because Percy Harvin stepped out of bounds. And then the ensuing Packers possession, they're lined up in a field goal formation, but they're going to fake it. And it's Matt Flynn. He's got Quarles.
Oh, you tricked yourself. You got 15 receivers on the sideline. You're going to throw this play to a guy that's going to lose his footing. Not a good play.
All right, the ensuing Vikings possession here, tied up at 14. Favre to Shanko. Looks like a 17-yard touchdown, but once again, Mike McCarthy decides to challenge. And the ball does hit the ground, but Michael looks like he still maintained possession.
Yeah, this one threw me off too, Fran. I mean, it says as long as you demonstrate control, he never lost control. I thought it was a touchdown. And, of course, you see Coach Childress, he thought it was a touchdown, but that was overturned.
All right, so the Vikings had to settle for a field goal, 17-14 at the third. Favre steps up, picked off by A.J. Hawk. And all of a sudden, Brett Favre comes up a little gimpy.
Oh, come on, man. What are you guys saying? That has a reason to be gimpy. Did you see that ankle? You guys stop this.
Oh, no.
Brad Jones with the hit on the left ankle. So here comes Aaron Rodgers with zip to Greg Jennings. It's a 14-yard touchdown strike. Packers getting points off turnovers, up 21-17. Favre coming back. Picked off by Desmond Bishop. And Bishop's gone 32 yards the other way. Was looking for Randy Moss, Brian, but it didn't work out.
It seems like this happens to Brett Favre when he's up under duress. He just creates off the cuff and just does something crazy.
Key 3rd and 1. They go for the home run.
I like the call. Fake it in there with power run game and throw it deep to Percy Harvin.
All right, and that set up this 3rd and 2. Favre with the dart to Moss, who gets in for the touchdown. Vikings, they cut the Packers' lead 28-24.
Ankle on that jump then, Coach. You saw that?
3rd and 5 now. Aaron Rodgers trying to scramble for a first down. Close, but he comes up 1 yard short of the first. So 4th and 1, they're going to go for it. They give it to John Cook.
Oh, effort right there. Effort. That's what you love. When a tight game like this, you like to see guys give that effort.
All right, 3 plays later now. 11th play of the drive. It's Rodgers to Jennings. That looked like it was close to a first down, but they didn't get a great spot. And it's 4th and 1 again. Mike McCarthy says, keep the field goal unit on the sidelines. We're going for it, but this time, Chad Greenway is there to stop Coon.
A lot of meat inside on that defensive line for the Vikings.
All right, so here come the Vikings. Adrian Peterson, who was over 130 yards on the night, 17 yards there.
This is the patience Eric Bieniemy, his running back coach, was exemplifying in the offseason, trying to get him to understand patience of a running back.
Brett Favre picked off for the 3rd time, this time by Nick Collins.
Just does a wonderful job of coming over the top of the receiver to make that interception.
All right, but the Vikings get the ball back on a 3rd and 7. Favre to Toby Gerhart, 6 yards to the 42. So now what's Brad Childress going to do? Go for it. And it's Peterson. Was there any doubt?
No, but everybody in the stadium knew who was going to get the football there.
5 yards for the first down. $1:56 remaining. 28-24. Packers on top. Favre looking for Harvin. It is incomplete.
Well, I got food right there, Brett Favre did. You can tell a little bit upset. He had Randy Moss one-on-one outside, but didn't get a chance to go to him.
4th 4th and 5. It's Favre to Randy Moss. A huge play. Keeps the drive alive. A minute 19 left. Favre, he's going to be dropped by Jarius Wynn. It's a 6-yard loss. So the Vikings are forced to use their second timeout. 1:12 left. 2nd and 16. Favre in trouble. Dumps it off to AP, and Peterson picks up 26 yards to the 15, and he gets out of bounds with a .03 left. So after a false start here, it's Favre. Steps up to Visante Shenko at the 10, but there's a flag on the play. And there was a face mask right there. Phil Lodeholt on Clay Matthews. Clear as day.
All right.
So here we go. It's 1st and 30. Plenty of time. Favre creates space. In the back of the end zone, it's Hogan who comes down with it for a touchdown.
And we're going to have to look at this again now because Mike doesn't have any challenges left. He used them already. But up in the booth, they'll challenge 1 foot in, 1 foot out, not a catch.
Cannot believe he did not toe tap right there, Coach. It's an amazing thing to get that close and not toe tap and get that touchdown.
2nd and 30, Favre dumps it off to Peterson, picks up 15 yards, 20 now. Vikings have to use their 3rd timeout. Game comes down to this, 4th and 15. Favre falls down, gets up. Are there any Favre fireworks left? Incomplete to Randy Moss. So Aaron Rodgers gets his first victory against Brett Favre and the Minnesota Vikings. And Favre walking off the field
Limping.
to a chilly reception. So the Vikings fall to 2-4 as the Packers get a huge victory, 28-24. They are now tied with the Chicago Bears atop the NFC North. Meanwhile, this Packers defense decimated with injuries, but they came out and got a huge victory